Hello fire signs, Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for the 13th until the 18th of May. We're going to be looking at some current energies for you and how that may possibly kind of play out in the next few months or so. So as always, please take what resonates and discard the rest. And I'd just like to call in the archangels, ascended masters, light beings, spirit guides and any other collectives or consciousnesses that would like to be a part of this reading and to help us out, and also of course acknowledging our higher selves as we go through this these images and this information. And always, you know, just remember that if some other meanings come up for you other than what I'm suggesting, then please take note of that and jot them down. Do some journaling around it or anything else that you feel like you'd like to do with that info. Okay, so now at fire signs, we're just going to cut the deck and just pull a... So let's look at the current energy at the moment. So, okay, so there's a bit of an issue about, there's almost like there's this new opportunity that you're not seeing, or it's a case of you might be aware of it, you may have a sense of it, but there's something that's holding you back. It could be something subconscious that's holding you back, because this is the Eight of Swords is always that card of it's indicating that we need to set ourselves free in some way. It may be a limiting belief about self. It might be a tendency to, you know, allow the thoughts to snowball and we talk ourselves out of things. Yeah. So it's looking like there's something new coming in for you, whether that's work or employment or a new opportunity, perhaps a new connection, a new friendship. It may even be, you know, that can relate to anything. It might be a new location. It could be, it could be a new idea, a new venture, or anything like that. Let's just have a look and see how you are... what you're doing with that, okay? How you're dealing with that energy. Okay, so you're feeling kind of enthusiastic about it. It's almost like, you know, you're using your sixth sense or your intuition. It's like you are aware of it, or it could be actually be something intuitive. It could be a new intuitive opportunity for you. And it's sort of, it has spiritual feel about it, okay? And yeah, you're definitely kind of wanting to be in a stronger position with it. So this is, you know, in the short term, you're kind of looking to have a bit of mastery and be able to kind of feel confident in being able to move into that new opportunity, whatever that is. Let's just have a look at some things that you bring to the table in terms of your, you know, your skills and abilities. So here we have, the High Priestess. So this is about, you know, going within, finding your inner wisdom. It's even looking like this is an intuitive thing here. So you have this ability to tap into your inner wisdom, to self-reflect, to, you know, to be sensitive, intuitive. And it's interesting, isn't it? Because we could look at this card like, you know, oh, we're trapped. But it may actually be that obviously we're not doing anything with our hands here and we're not looking at anything, but maybe it's about going within, and it might be through meditation or through some sort of intuitive activity, perhaps your clairsentience or clairvoyance, or someone of your clairs is perhaps coming on board, and it's something that's quite new for you. So it's yeah, but it's actually interesting because it's sort of new, but it's feeling a bit delicious because it's kind of, you know, it's got a fun, positive vibe to it. Because the reason I'm saying that it could be intuitive is because of the High Priestess here. And it's, you know, it's spiritual, that Page of Wands, enthusiasm, but you're looking to master it. Let's have a look at an opportunity that may present in the next few months. So here we have the Chariot. So this is an opportunity to move forward with that new Perhaps it's a new talent, skill, or ability that you are tapping into now. Be able to move forward with that. You'll literally be able to not take it by the horns, but, you know, pick it up. And this is a bit like a tool or a piece of equipment, isn't it? So you'll have an opportunity to put these new tools and skills to practice or to use to participate. So you'll be, there are other people involved here. So you'll be probably in a group setting. You will be actively engaging these new skills or, you know, and abilities, and perhaps it might even be latent talents that you have. Okay. Right, let's have a look at, now we're just going to check how you're thinking and feeling about it. Yeah, I mean, here, you know, you have an idea of what it is, but you're feeling enthusiastic. Okay, perhaps you haven't had a chance to kind of put this into practice as yet. But here you're feeling inspired. Okay, you're wanting to get into action. You're feeling creative, and you are in this, you know, you're feeling open to working with others and collaborating and doing something creative, or in a creative field or creative endeavor of some sort. So you're feeling generally pretty positive and optimistic about this new venture, which is awesome. Let's just check what's going on around you. So externally, what the environment. Okay, so you may be coming up against a little bit of resistance, perhaps people around you, or this could be internal doubts, internal a bit of warring going on mentally. Perhaps you're kind of questioning it, or you are doubting your ability to move into this, whatever it is. And yeah, it's sort of looking like if you are feeling that there may be someone or some people around you that are perhaps, they may not be agreeable to it. So let's just see how this eventuates. We're just going to see what you're wanting to achieve long term. And also we're going to get some guidance too about what you can do with that energy that's kind of you're surrounded by there. So long term, okay, long term now, the devil can be a card of tenacity and moving forward, okay? So long term, you are looking to dedicate yourself, and you're looking to, you know, expand in this area, whatever that is for you. And you know, it's time for you to do that. And I mean, I'm just going to go straight with the images on these cards too, because it's like, you know, you're actually wanting to perhaps confide in someone, or you're wanting to perhaps work with someone, or, you know, perhaps a small group of people, to be able to, you know, manifest this new talent, skill, or ability that you're looking to sort of start, you know, doing more out in the world. Let's see in terms of what you can expect if you know, are applying this new, and this is awesome. So this is about, you know, what you can expect if you are going to activate your intuition and your inner wisdom, and you're going to take advantage of that opportunity. What you can expect, or a possible, you know, development, is that you'll be in a position where you will be able to help others. But the Empress is also a card of abundance. So it will be a really lovely way for you to feel like you are generating that abundance within you, but also to be a part of something greater than yourself. But you'll also be able to be more receptive of those abundance type of energies. And here you will either be, you know, you could quite possibly be receiving help and also offering help to others too. And it's also got a bit of a playful, fun kind of feel here. You have the little, you know, little animals here, cats, and then I think she might be brushing her hair. So it's kind of about, you know, love and care, compassion for others, and that type of thing. Let's look at Spirit. So we're just going to, actually, I'm going to grab my clarifying deck now. because what we're going to do is, with the Five of Swords, we're going to get some clarifying energy or some guidance as to what you can, do with this type of energy. If you're coming up against a little bit of resistance or there's a bit of conflict, perhaps from others, let's see what the spiritual guidance or the, we just need some more info around that card, okay? Let's just see what we can glean from that. Okay, so it's clarified by the Seven of Wands. So interesting. That is about standing your ground, okay? And it's also about just acknowledging that if it's in the beginning stages of you moving into this new area or aspect of yourself that you're wanting to explore and express more with others, it might be worth just concealing it a little from people that you feel may be going to give you this energy. Just until you get a little, perhaps in a stronger position. And here we are, the Six of Swords, which is about, I'm just going to pull 3 cards for that. So that's about finding, if you're moving from the choppy waters into the calmer waters, if this is an energy that is sort of here, okay. So it's like, okay, you may have people in your life that are going to be doing this. It's really going to be worth your while to, obviously you've still got to perhaps deal with this energy if that's, you're living with it, for example, but it's going to be really important for you to move into areas, and we're just going to pull this card, which was right next to this one, into those positive community situations with others that can support you in your new exploration, into your new intuitive, creative or spiritual pursuit, okay? Let's just pull one more card to clarify that. For some reason, Spirit's just saying do 3. Yeah, and I mean, it's really, it could be, and this is, we're all going through this, okay? It could be a little, a bit disappointing and always a bit heartbreaking if you have people, especially that are close to you, that are, that you might be sensing are going to give you a hard time if you start talking to them about, or you start communicating about what it is that you want to do, okay? So I'm really feeling like, and we'll pull an oracle card as well in a minute, but I'm really feeling like to just create boundaries for yourself, and perhaps, because this is it's a spiritual card as well, but to really just honor and protect and take care of yourself as you move into this new area of exploration, and to give yourself some self-love, because you are going through a healing by moving into this area, this new, this new opportunity, which is most likely has to do with your intuition or something deep within you that you're wanting to express. It could be an art form, okay, it's a form of creativity. It might be something quite unique and original, but it's going to be a healing for you, okay? And this is why it's important to, as we all ascend, we are all, as we move into more unconditionally loving attitudes towards ourselves, all of our repressed stuff is going to want to be sensed and felt and expressed. And when I say repressed, that's what I mean by that, is our repressed talents, skills, abilities and gifts, okay, that are coming forward now. So, and I mean, you are on track here, fire signs, because you're wanting to step into your power with this, and you are definitely open to it, okay? You've picked up the wand, so to speak, okay, and you're ready to move forward. And it's looking like there's going to be a fantastic opportunity here for you as well coming up, where you'll be able to get to put to use these new tools and skills, okay? And the group settings. You have a few cards here with like groups of people, so that's really awesome. Let's look at just an oracle card here to get some guidance for you. Wow, High Priest. That's lovely. Intend and create. Woohoo, yeah. Intend, your intention is definitely to, partake and pick up this new opportunity, Right, and I'm just going to quickly read this as well because this looks awesome. Plus it's Egyptian. You might even like to call on some Egyptian spirit guides, or even look at into the Assyrian collective in terms of light beings if you like to, if that feels resonant. Okay, it says here, you are a mystic with the capacity to connect with energies that go beyond the human senses. Awesome, which is beyond the 5 senses. Okay. Within you is a force of magic that is directed by your will. There is an opportunity for you to rise up at this time, but it requires dedication and discipline. You are being guided to look at what you are working on or at the situation before you and determine where your priorities lie. If you are unable to figure that out, you must use your intuition and discernment to focus on what will bring you closer to your goal and the happiness of everyone involved. When this card arrives, it's also important for you to check in with your intuition, as it will give you guidance that will be important for your growth. Yes, and this thing about dedication and discipline. So it may even be that you need to create a workable structure, hence the Emperor here. It's very much that, it's the 4th card in the deck. Okay, it's that number 4 of structure. So you may have to work out a structure. And also, if you are dealing with this type of energy, it's to still remain dedicated and disciplined for yourself on your path, but see if you can somehow find in your structure time where you can, okay, might have to spend time with this type of energy, whatever that is, but don't forget don't forget to put in time for yourself, okay, for your new, this is your new inner, something about your inner wisdom or something that's deep from within you is coming forward. So you need to really put that into your structure here that you are going to be creating, because we have intend and create here. And this is a High Priest, very spiritual card. Look, this is almost like, he's got his spiritual wand here of the spirit, and here we have a beautiful bird, higher consciousness. So, you're going into, higher consciousness areas as well. This is really exciting, fire signs. I'm really happy for you. That's what I have for you today. Hope you have a great day and a lovely week, and I will catch you again soon. Bye for now.